What's up, everybody? You're watching the Professional Sports Enterprise channel with your host, Fitz. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully, everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. It's a long weekend here in the States. It's Memorial Weekend. So I just want to say thank you to all the fallen soldiers. All right. Now, I'm here to tell you the halftime stats between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics game 6. This is halftime, and Celtics are leading Miami 57-53. Celtics were up by as much as 11, but Miami went on a nice little, I think, 23 run or something, and brought it back down to only a 4-point lead. Okay, just the eye test. You know, this game is a much better game for Miami, obviously, than the last game. All right, Gabe Vincent started tonight, and he looks good. He looks good. Martin is definitely, playing well. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo isn't playing that well. Jaylen Tatum for the Celtics is playing awesome, out of his mind. I think Jason has like 24 points already. Jaylen Brown started off kind of hot, kind of cooled down a little bit. He has 3 fouls. Let's look at the actual stats. All right. So I mentioned, Al Horford has 2 points. Jason Tatum has 25 points already. Jason Tatum has 25 points already at the half. That's just, wow. Marcus Smart has 9 points. Jaylen Brown has 11 points. Derek White has 3 points. Okay. And Robert Williams III actually has 7 points, actually. Now for the Heat, Bam has 5. Butler has 9 points. Caleb Martin has 14. Gabe Vincent has 11. Max Strus has 8. And Doug Robinson 3. And, Kyle Lowry 2. Okay, so again, just the eye test. Miami's playing a much better game than game 5 for sure. And to only be down by 4 points with Jimmy Butler and Bam not playing up to the potential, that's pretty good. I mean, meaning that it's not bad, right? And considering Jason Tatum is going out of his mind with 25 points already, man, he's good. Jason Tatum is really good, right? And but Miami's is 3-point shooting is much better so far, all right? So the Celtics are 3 out of 15. First of all, we just say Celtics shooting 51.3%, Miami shooting 40% overall field goal percentage. Celtics shooting only 3 from 15 from 3-point range, which is 20%. Miami shooting 9 out of 16, which is 56.3%. So that's good. That's a good thing. Free throws, Celtics been to the line more, especially Tatum. 14 out of 16 for 87.5%. Miami 8 out of 10 for 80%. Right? Rebounds, Miami has one edge. As far as total rebounds, Celtics had 20. Miami has 21 total rebounds. Celtics have 5 offensive. Miami has 8 offensive. Miami has 13 defensive. So the rebounds, Miami is definitely hanging in there. And in some cases, beating them. So, like I was saying, I like how Miami's looking, but Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo needs to wake up, man, because, if they wake up, I believe we can win this game nicely, but for some reason, I don't know, towards the end of the second quarter, Butler started, scoring more, went to the free throw line. So I like that little momentum. It's not big momentum, but they need to find a way to slow down Jason Tatum. But overall, Miami played 2-3 defense most of the time, and so far so good on that. Kyle Lowry, I don't know what's happening to him for the past couple of games, man. It's like he's giving us nothing offensively, but sometimes he turns the ball over. And I like Kyle Lowry. Don't get it twisted. I like Kyle Lowry, but sometimes in playoffs, in playoff basketball, coaches gotta make tough decisions. This guy in, this guy out, who's hot, who's not. But being down 4 points with the way Tatum is playing, and the fact that Butler and Bam is not playing out of their minds, it's good, man. Martin is playing awesome as usual, man. This guy, I'm happy for him. Vincent, a trooper, man. Sprained his ankle a couple of games ago. He's back. He sat out last game. and then he started, tonight and actually playing well. And the ankle looks good. So second half is coming up shortly. Third quarters are very important. I think in any game, any playoff game, third quarters are always important. Every quarter is important, but third quarters, sometimes can also set the tone. Believe it or not. I mentioned earlier, Jaylen Brown has 3 fouls. That's something to look out for. With Jason Tatum, he's so hot as far as shooting and stuff. It's almost like you want to keep playing him one-on-one. Like, don't double team him. If he has to score 60 points, let him score 60. I mean, don't let him, but if he scores 60 points, just don't double team. Just stay home on the other guys, because we don't want them getting hot from 3-point range. That's the thing, right? So, but if Butler wakes up and Bam wakes up and Martin and Vincent and the rest of the Heat players keep playing the way they are, which is, we can do this, man. We can do this, And like I told you before, it's no secret. I'm a Heat fan. I grew up in Miami. I'm a diehard Heat fan. So, of course, I want the Heat to win. But I try to be objective when I give my analysis, of course. All right? And what else I want to say? I mean, to put it simple, this is money time. This is the money time. Put it simple. If the Heat win, they're going to the finals. Period. If the Heat win, we're going to the finals. If we lose, we're going to Game 7. In Boston, like last year. But last year, Game 7 was in Miami. If we lose tonight, Game 7 is going to be in Boston. And, that's why we have to finish off today. We have to finish today. My hands are sweating. My palms are sweating. And the game's about to start soon. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream and holla at y'all after the game. I couldn't... After the last game, I didn't have time to do a post game. I do apologize for that. I was just tired that night, but I should have done it the next day, but I didn't get a chance to. My apologies. I'm trying my best. I'm kind of new to doing this sports news stuff. I'm very new to it. So you have to excuse me. I'm still inexperienced, but hopefully I get better for y'all. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and the game's about to start soon. Check me back after the game for my post-game reaction. Hopefully it's good news. Hopefully it's great news. All right. And what else? Please, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to this channel. Like the video, because YouTube like it. I like it. We all like it. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to catch y'all, soon after the game. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it.